Okay, exploding head syndrome is an
Exploding head syndrome?
Yes. What is one of the symptoms?
Your head explodes?
He's not a doctor, but he plays one on TV. Giacomo Giannotti. Did I do that right?
Yeah, you crushed it. That was great.
Come si pronuncia in Italiano?
Giannotti. Giacomo Giannotti.
Giacomo Giannotti.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
I never get to speak Italian, so that was really, really fun for me. Yes, yes. So you are on Grey's Anatomy, a little show.
A little show.
A little show called Grey's Anatomy. How much pressure is it to be on a show that has such a huge fan following, that has had so many seasons on air? You know, what's it like jumping in?
I just approached it like any other job, really. You know, I came in there, I had very little information was given to me about my character, but you know, I just came in with some choices, and I guess the writers liked it, and now you know, I have a character on this show that you know, has really inserted himself into the hospital and the lives of the other characters. So
into the love lives of the other characters. Yeah. And now that you're playing a doctor, do you have like friends and family members being like, you know, I have this mole?
Actually, my co-star Kelly McCreary, she had a sliver in her finger one day from this like scene where she was like opening up a door. I was like, okay guys, I'm here. The doctor's here. I got it, and I got this sliver. And she was like, oh, you saved me. You saved the day.
You like take out everything very methodically.
Yeah. And that's about as close as I'll ever get to doing real surgery.
But you have to kind of know some of the medical terms, and you know, do you brush up on that beforehand?
Yeah, they actually, funnily enough, they're so organized. They have a pronunciation guide with everything that your character says in an episode, so they break it down phonetically how to pronounce everything and make sure you...
What was a tough one for you?
Oh God. It's funny, at the table reads, it's the first time we've ever read the episode. The actors, we don't get to see it before we read it, so it's completely cold every time we do a table read, and you know, we're not doctors, we don't know a lot of this jargon, so you know, a lot of the actors, you know, you'll get to the part and you're sitting there reading, and you know they're about to hit that really big word that's like complicated, and you're just like, oh, I wonder how they're gonna do with it. You know what I mean? What are they gonna, you know? And a lot of times they'll just get to it and go, whatever that is, and then just, you know, skip over it, or
fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
So actually, your fans have been blowing up my Twitter feed, and a lot of them have been tweeting. It is.
Oh my
it
God.
is. I was hoping that you could answer some of their Twitter questions.
Sure, yeah, love to.
Okay. Actually, the first one is in Italian. So, Giacomo, come ti sei sentito la prima volta sul set di Grey's Anatomy? So, what was it like your first time on set on Grey's Anatomy?
I was nervous for sure. It's just a big cast. It's a big cast. It's a big crew. A lot of people around. A lot of moving parts. And I had this scene where I had to like blow out of the doors of this ambulance.
Dramatic.
Like, yeah, with, you know, carrying the stretcher, saying all these like medical terms. So, but it was fun. I had a good time, and what helped is that everyone was really welcoming.
Another one. So this is in English. How did you react when you were cast? Did you watch the show before?
I watched some of the earlier seasons, I remember a while back, but you know, I wasn't a follower of the show. But when I got cast, I certainly went back and, you know.
Yeah, and you saw how many characters died, probably.
Yeah. Death is it's looming on the show, I feel, yeah. Especially as a new guy, too. You're like, oh, they could just, you know, kill me off at any moment, but.
This one in Italian. Hai mai pensato di abbandonare la recitazione per la musica? So have you ever thought about leaving acting for music? I am Google Translate, y'all. Yes.
Music's something I just do for fun, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd like to take it a little bit more seriously, maybe put something out next year, but for now, acting is definitely my focus.
Cosa ti piace di più del tuo personaggio? Ti piacerebbe interpretare un cattivo? So, what's your favorite part of your role, and would you like to play a villain?
I think the favorite part of my role is, I mean, he's not that far away from me. He's just, he's a really focused, you know, passionate individual, loves what he does, wants to be the best at it, and I can relate to that on a lot of levels. I would love to play a villain. I would love to play a bad guy.
Who's like the ultimate bad guy that you want to play?
When I was little, I saw Schindler's List, which was just a shocking film. And Ralph Fiennes' character in that, to this day, I think is one of the most evil humans I've ever seen on film. And so yeah, just something like that. It's just someone who's really sort of just a psychopath.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
something like that. I think I'd have a good time with that.
It's interesting that so many actors like want to play the villain.
I've just played a nice guy for a long time. You know what I mean? It's nice
You're
to
like,
switch
I'm
it up.
tired of saving
Yeah,
lives.
yeah.
Well, because you play a doctor, I actually had a couple questions for you. It's multiple choice. Okay.
It's like
so,
college.
Triskaidekaphobia.
Triskaidekaphobia.
Triskaidekaphobia is fear of A, cephalopods, B, the moon, C, the number 13.
Number 13.
Nicely done. It's the tris that set you off.
Yeah,
right?
that was the ringer.
Yeah,
Yeah, gave it away.
okay. Not so bad. You're doing well so far.
1 and 1,
One
baby.
for one.
Just
A
crushing.
plus.
Yeah.
Okay, exploding head syndrome is an
Exploding head syndrome?
Yes, this is an actual
God, I hope
medical
nobody gets
condition
that.
according to the internet. What is one of the symptoms?
Your head explodes?
An actual combustion of the head.
Right.
B, hearing a loud crashing sound as you fall asleep. Or C, your head getting really hot and feeling like it's on fire.
I have to go with your head exploding. It's called head exploding disease or
Are
whatever.
you really? That doesn't like
No?
That's
That
only
would be
happens.
a big sign. If I was a doctor and I was like, yeah, I think he's got that head exploding thing because his head just exploded.
You'd make really, thank you, Dr. Obvious.
Okay,
it's
sorry.
actually B, hearing a loud crashing sound as you fall asleep.
Okay, I hope I never
head
hear that
syndrome.
before I go to bed.
Yes, wonderful. Well, you are a man of many talents, and we have this guitar not just because it looks pretty, but because I believe you will serenade us. Well, you're gonna do it now anyway.
I'll play a
I put you on the spot.
maybe a
Oh,
little.
really? Un applauso, bravo, bravissimo.
Thank you.